Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joshua Eddins, and welcome to Ethos Offshore. We are headed offshore today, and we are going to go off to the rigs to see if we can't catch us some yellowfin and blackfin, and possibly drop for a swordfish along the way. So I figured this would be a cool little adventure to bring you guys along on, and maybe we'll end up getting on something cool for you. It is nice and sunny today. It looks like they're calling for a pretty calm forecast, so we're going to head out in a good friend of mine's boat, Keith Cantwell. He has a 28-foot Tidewater along with another friend of mine, Austin Smith, and we're going to see if we can't go kill some fish. So hopefully we can end up making a pretty good video out of this and make something worthwhile for you guys to watch. So here you go. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, we are here in beautiful Perdido Key, Florida. We are walking down the dock now, getting the last few things loaded up, ready for our trip. We're about to hop on this beautiful Tidewater here. We got it pretty loaded down, I'm not gonna lie. Once we get fuel and ice down, we'll be lucky if this thing floats, but you know how it goes. We got to make sure we got plenty of stuff for a 36-hour trip, almost, if you will, if not more. So we got Mr. Austin Smith right here. How's it going? Coming on down here. We got Captain Keith the Killer Cantwell right here on the bow of the boat getting loaded down, and we're gonna see what we can do. We got plenty of rods on the boat, so it ain't gonna be for lack of rods if we come home without any fish. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing finished loaded down, and we'll see you here in a bit.
I'll treat it like you need to. Turn the beat up, bring this a heater. The mic's getting mad cause it keeps getting beat up. I'm a leader, I'll please her, I'll leave her, I'll lead her. Oh fuck it, I'll treat it like you need to. Turn the beat up, bring this a heater. The mic's getting mad cause it keeps getting beat up.
Like for sure. Check out that sunset. She just touched the horizon just a second ago. She's almost halfway down. You don't realize how fast it sets till you sit here and watch it on the water sometimes. Oh, I just had one miss it. I just had one miss. Yeah, I seen him. Let's hope we can get one on the popper. Just had a decent fish miss it. Looked like he was probably 40 pounds. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not in this low light, but we'll see how it does. So I shut the camera off for a little bit right here just to kind of conserve some battery. We were going to be out there for all night, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything for you guys. But wouldn't you know it, just a few moments later, we had that grass mat push up on us, and it held some little chicken dolphin up under it, and I ended up catching this little chicken dolphin on the popper.
I haven't used the trolling motor.
Well, guys, I was a little late on it, but let's see here. Did just catch a little mahi on the Chug Norris, believe it or not. I had a few of them go after it and miss it. And, we'll just throw him down in there for now. I just caught a very big blackfin, and I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Go figure. So that's how it goes. As you can see, we got it right there. Looks like Austin's hooked up on the chunk as well. And yeah, we're doing it now. Let's see here. Get that in there. Get us a few ice bags. You wanted to use these bags?
They don't matter. Yeah.
What's he got?
I don't know yet. You gotta get that harness out later on.
The what?
The harness for the belt.
Hold on. Get this out of the way. I'm about to help you out in 1 second.
I can't do a whole bunch.
Yeah, you're driving the boat.
Yeah.
He's got a little black. Hold on, hold on. Oh God.
Failed off.
Huh?
Failed off. Dude,
That's how it's done.
That butt makes it want to fly out of the rubber. Oh yeah, that's why you tie it off.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have that rubber thing on it either.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get that belt. You're gonna use that to jump with. Go ahead and get your belt on. Even if you don't put the harness, just find a belt. That gold belt in there, it adjusts with a Velcro strap.
Here.
That way you don't have to do any of that. Just a Velcro strap. And look at those little black sleeves are too short. Swap it out for a white one.
Oh yeah.
There's no tension in the line. It's easier to strip it off the line instead of leaving
He's swimming right at the boat. Right at the boat. He's going underneath us. Yeah, he's right here. Kind of hard to with this big outfit on. There's another little blackfin.
I'm ready. All right, do it.
All right.
Do it.
What do we
got here are some chunks going out. We're just gonna throw those down in the water back behind us and let them go out and try and keep them out of the outboards. Key is to just let that bait float back there naturally. We're just gonna let it get on back there. And what it does is it sinks down in the water column naturally. And the fish will come through and pick it up and they'll snatch this line out of our hand. At least that's the game plan. He's kind of and there he goes. He's got it. And we're gonna. There we go. Yeah, he's there. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good fish, guys. He is dumping. Yeah. And these fish will swim right at us. You got to make sure you reel. No, not yet. I don't know, I might be. He's there. He was just swimming up with me.
With that long gap.
Whew. That was a lot of cranking, boy.
Did I get the harpoon?
This might be a yellow. I don't know what he's got this drag set at, but
Enough to make the back go out. Yeah. How far should I let it out? Once I get to the rig stop and show him your muscles, Josh.
I don't think he cares about my muscles.
Probably don't. You know when he gets close.
Yeah, the one I'm hooked up to?
I don't know. 130, 150.
Color. Big black. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Big yellow, big yellow.
Oh yeah, it is a yellow.
Sir. Alright, little trick on gas. I know you've done it. When you lay across the back, you do this. That snatch, it comes up.
There you go, guys.
Just pull it. It doesn't fly. Alright.
Big yellow.
Alright, get ready now.
About 40 pounds. Watch your feet.
Yeah, whenever you finish him, if you'd hand me a handful of bait, well, I could probably get him. I don't want to get too far off this line. That's where all the funk is going.
That's what's up, boys and girls. That's what we come out here for.
Take that, there may be a harness in there.
Look at that pretty fish. Nice yellow.
Uh-huh. Josh got a good one. He's fine. Alright, you just want me to reel it back in? Is it right there?
There's the spot.
They're all 75 feet below the boat.
Money, baby. Money, baby. Let's get another chunk out there.
Yep, go ahead and get a head.
That's what I had on
Yep,
that one.
That's it. They're hardy. They're just hardier.
Yeah, and they stay on the hook a bit better. Yeah, the head. All right, guys. I'm gonna switch views on you for a second, and maybe get kind of a third-person view instead of a point of view of kind of what we got going on right now.
All right, we got a bunch of them at 75 feet.
Yeah, I know he's fine. I ain't worried about him. Damn it. Yeah, I ain't worried about that tuna. I'm worried about the next one.
Yeah.
So we're laying that line flat in the water so there's no tension on it. When they take off with it, you reach down here, grab that drag, slowly turn it up. If you do it too fast, you'll snatch it right out of their mouth. We got circle hooks on here, and you just need a little bit of tension. Fighting them yellowfin on a spinning rod is a lot harder than on these 50s right here. But it makes for a good time nonetheless. There we go. I don't think he did. Nope. He's just charging the boat like they did. These other two did. Yeah, there he is. Tuna daddy got him. Ha ha, baby. I need to take this watch off. It is like catching that line. This isn't as good of a fish, it doesn't feel like. Probably another black. Yeah, this is a smaller fish, feels like a black. Oh. He's going behind you. Whatever it is. Do the shuffle. Tuna shuffle.
The tuna shuffle.
See color.
I'm trying to explain to Tate how hard this would be with me and her.
Oh yeah.
Why? I mean, like 2 of us. Well, somebody's got to take this wheel and they can't leave it.
Damn, son. Ouch! Machine gunner! He swallowed that one. Yep, he got that one.
Turn that underwater lights off. I don't want it glowing that line. Is that orange or that yellow light on or off?
It's off.
I don't want it glowing on our ideal line. I'm going to turn the underwater off.
All right, we do need to do something with these tunas now.
I'm good. I'll hold up for a minute. Y'all go ahead and take care of your business. I'll keep them here if I chunk.
All right, guys, we got a. Got color.
Got that low gear too now. All right. Low speed on it, just crank. You push that button in and crank. Need the harness on next time?
No, fine. All right, that's almost a snap spool.
You seen him yet?
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Here?
I lost him though. Another butterball. Here you go.
I got one right here.
Alright guys, so we were gonna leave and go to the swordfish grounds, but saw some tuna busting because we weren't really marking anything too much, and we ended up getting doubled up.
That damn bill's, buddy.
Uh-oh. Sorry y'all.
Oh, you got me unhooked?
Anyways, we got doubled up.
I just drained him. He'll die. Let me get
Big old blackie right there.
Where's your de-hooker, buddy?
We're gonna grab the de-hooker for him so he can get that out of his mouth like he choked it, son. And that's how she's done. These little halcos, what I'm doing is letting them sink a little bit before we reel them in. It seems to be the ticket. Oh, and there we are. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, he's coming straight at us. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think he came undone. He came unbuttoned. They're chasing these flying fish. All right, guys.
What's that pole for?
We got us a little flying fish.
Cool.
Cool little dude. Like a little blue mullet almost. Oh, let's throw him back out there. Uh-oh.
I just seen one that was in the process of changing colors.
Woo. Boink. Look at all them scales.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got something on. Coming up.
Well, guys, we had a bite on the swordfish rod.
Maybe a water grass.
Could be a water grass, yeah. Not really sure yet. Looks like we got some mahi coming up, too. There's the wind dome. Looks like it's got decent tension on it.
Let go. Well, no, something's still there.
We have a shark.
Yep. See if we can save that hook.
Well, that's pretty much all we have for you guys. We ended up fishing throughout the night and making a few other sword drops. We changed our depth a little bit, just trying to fish different spots in the water column. There was no current, so that was kind of going against us there on the sword grounds. We did end up catching a few more sharks, unfortunately. But daytime rolled around and we decided to give her one last hurrah and make another drop for a sword during the daytime before we made our way back home. And we ended up being unsuccessful in that. We did end up hooking up and catching a black belly rosefish, or a rosy is what we like to call them here. But other than that, it was pretty slow. Whenever you don't have any current on the sword grounds, that's just kind of how it goes. It's either all or nothing with swordfish especially. But we had a pretty good trip.
We did kind of plan to run in and catch some snapper on the way back in, but as we were headed in, we ended up running across a big thunderhead, and it got blown up on us, and we just decided to tuck our tails and run. We didn't want to be greedy. We had plenty of tuna on the boat, so we were good with how the trip went. I do kind of want to go over a few things with you. A lot of the fish that we caught that night were on the chunks. The yellowfin was caught on the chunks. But we did also catch a good bit on artificial. We had these little Halco 130s. This one right here is a stripey. As you can see, it's quite beat up. It's definitely had its time in action. We were catching them on that one, and then this is also the chrome tiger that we were catching them on. And I believe Keith caught one on one of these fast sink Nomad Riptide 155s. He might have caught a few more on it. I'm not 100% sure. Typically, I like to do the slow pitch for the blackfin. JYG is a great company. They are made here in Florida, and that's really why I like to use them, because they're here in Florida, but not only that, I like their jigs. They're great quality jigs, and I catch a lot of fish on them. The only problem I have with them is everything likes them, including toothy critters, so we know how that goes. You know, some of these jigs range from $20 to $30 a pop, and it can get quite expensive. After I lose my first jig, I tend to slow down what I'm throwing at them, maybe find some Temu jigs or something that I can drop down there in the meantime. But typically they go for the slow pitch, but I just wasn't having any luck on them. I dropped the slow pitch a few more times, but just had to reach back for the old Halco because they were up top, and you know, you got to match the hatch. They were chasing these flying fish up top, so I wanted to kind of fish a more subsurface bait, and those Halcos are the perfect thing for it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.